I think the slogan is like more the merrier, right? Right? Hello, Poke Posse. I'm PokéThrillz Tyler, and welcome back to the PokéThrillz Studio. Please consider joining Thrills by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and consider becoming a member and enjoying some amazing perks. Now, today we have a fun video. I want to talk about Card Party 3. Now, if you don't know what Card Party is ran by the one and only Pat Flynn of Deep Pocket Monster, and it's kind of like a collecticon, kind of just a huge event for the Pokemon trading card game, and it's fun for adults to families to kids. It's got everything. All the biggest YouTube celebrities go to the card parties. PokeRev, Cool Chair Ryan, Rope Breaking Nate, Marie, so Unlisted Leaf. So yes, it has all the biggest stars. If you name them, they're more than likely was there. Now at Card Party, if you don't know the first one, yours truly was there at Card Party 1, and it was some of the most fun I ever had. I brought my whole family, including my dad and stepmom. Met up with Sheer Force for the very first time at Card Party. I mean, we were talking and hanging. But I'm just saying that's where I got to actually meet them in person for the first time. Card Party was, the first one was really, really special to me. And Card Party 2, if you don't know, was actually just held. They just got over this past weekend. And from what I hear, it was an absolute blast. Unfortunately, I could not make this one because they was all the way on the East Coast in Florida. I'm over here in Washington State, so unfortunately did not get to attend. Including a lot of people that are on this side of the world. Unless you are one of the biggest content creators, then you have a little bit more options. But anyways, that's not the point. Instantly after Card Party 2 got finished up, Deep Pocket Monster, or the Card Party headquarters, they announced Card Party 3. And now what's different and why I wanted to make this video is because they announced that they're going to make 2 events next year. One in Tampa Bay, Florida, and one in the Pacific Northwest, which most likely that means they either be in Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, Washington. My guess is probably up in the Seattle, Washington area, since like Pokemon's International's headquarters is in Bellevue, Washington. Nintendo is in Redmond, Washington, which is just right there on the outskirts of Seattle. So my guess is it'll be in Seattle, which is really near me, so I will be there. Me and I'm hoping that we'll have Precision Grade at Card Party 3, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that they're going to have 2 events, and there's a lot of people, including content creators, that have already kind of been spoken. They already spoke up about how they don't know if they really like the idea of having 2 events, and I've heard some good theories, and I just want to put out what my thoughts on it are. So a lot of what I'll recap what a lot of the people are saying, including content creators. They're saying that they do not, or they're not sure if they'll like the fact that they're going to have 2 events, because they feel like Card Party brings this whole Pokemon community together with all the other content creators, and they get to have all this good fun. And now having 2 events will kind of spread that all out and kind of make it harder for everyone to get together. My opinion on it is I think it's great. One, because with seeing how Card Party 1 was in LA, so I was able to go, and it was like I said, some of the most fun I had. And then now it was in Orlando, Florida, and I didn't get to go, and I missed out on it. I feel like I missed out on something that was really, really awesome. And so now that they're doing 2, is I get to go to one. I probably won't be going to the one in Tampa Bay, Florida, even though I would love to go to that one as well. But this allows me now to go to one when I felt really left out during Card Party 2. So now that we're hitting 2 ends of the United States, and now this is going to allow so many people, so much more people to go to Card Party and not have that feeling of being left out, if that makes sense. Because it's a lot of money to be traveling across the states, and including hotels and flights and everything else that goes into the traveling. This is going to allow it to make it a lot easier for us to get to this event. Like for me personally, with being in the Pacific Northwest, I won't have to have flights, so saves me on there a lot of savings in traveling. Of course, I'll still have to get a hotel and everything, but this just makes it so I can go, and now this makes it so people on the east side of the states can possibly go. For me, I think it's great for that aspect. Yeah, then there's going to come to the fact that there's going to be content creators that maybe don't go to both of them, in which that is a downfall. But I mean, content creators are also on the opposite ends of the United States, so this might be better for them. They might, if there's only one event, they go, I already did this 2 years in a row. I already know how much money I have to put up for this. I don't even know if I want to do it. But now, since we have one on each end, they're like, okay, yeah, I'll at least get to one of them. I think in the end, like, this is actually good for the content creators as well. There's a lot of content creators in California, in Oregon, Washington State, and then there's a lot of content creators in the east side, like Florida, New York, and all that. This allows more content creators to get to Card Party. There might have been content creators that were bigger content creators that didn't get to go to the Card Party 1 or Card Party 2 because it was too far away from them. So I think this gets to see more content creators, even though we might not get all the content creators at both of them. But I do think this allows more content creators to get to the events, including myself, including possibly like Sheerforce and all these other content creators that I'm friends with. Maybe we can all now go to one together. That'd be really fun in my opinion. I think 2 events is absolutely perfect. I think it's a genius idea. And even if they start moving Card Party to more international, they can do one in the States and then one in a different country. And I think that will be even great too, because it still gives the people that can't travel, to different countries, because that's expensive. We all know that. So that gives everyone a chance, more people a chance to attend a Card Party. I think personally, all the people that are having problems with it, I think they're not realizing also the opportunities that are coming with 2 Card Parties. So I think it's a great idea, Pat. Hey, I get to go to one again. So yeah, that's my take on the 2 events of Card Party. Let me know in the comments what you think about 2 events in Card Party, and let me know if you are planning on going to one of the events, east or west of Card Party. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, love you, bye.